I'm trying to raise awareness in my state about a very sad incident that occurred to me in October of 2011. What happened was I was out walking my dog in a nearby private nature conservancy area where people had run their dogs for 25 years. It was a very unfortunate day because a trapper had set down some traps and my dog happened to get into one and he got killed. I think it's extremely important that people are aware of the fact that traps exist. After the death of my dog, I was fortunate enough to get the word out through 3 different television stations and some newspapers in my local community. And so people would just stop me on the street sometimes and they'd say, "Oh, Carolyn, I heard your story. I'm so sorry." And I would say, "Did you know there were traps out there?" And they'd say, "No, I thought that was something from a long time ago." Or I thought they outlawed traps. Repeatedly I got that comment from people. And from the research I've done, most people are not aware of trapping. There is a good reason for that. Trapping is kept secret because there's a number of different reasons. Traps can be stolen or dismantled, and the animal that's caught in the trap can be taken away by other trappers or other people. So there's stiff fines for tampering with traps to the tune of $1,000 or 90 days in jail. So it is a secret. Traps can be anywhere. The regulations in Wisconsin are not particularly strong at all. They could be on a trail. In my incident, the trap was 10 to 15 feet from a trail, which I think is extremely close, especially for people who like to do wildlife photography or look at plants and things of that nature. Very dangerous. I want people to know that traps are not something from the bygone days. I'd like them to see what the traps look like. I'd even like them to know what they do and how they capture the animals, because I'd like them to be aware of the nature of the trap and why it is a very cruel device. I just read recently, not in the state of Wisconsin, but I think somewhere out west, there are no regulations on when you have to check your traps. And some people literally don't check their trap for a week. So if you can imagine a beautiful wolf or a fox being caught in a leg-hold trap, starving, nothing to drink, shock. So they could struggle there for a long, long time and suffer. Something that's troubling quite a few of us is the first limited trapping program in a Dane County park. Now, we've never had trapping in an actual Dane County park. We've had trapping in county wildlife areas. However, now the first one was introduced into the park, and the state mandates that trapping has to be one of the 5 recreational activities allowed in order to receive matching grant funds for acquiring land. Trapping could be anywhere, anytime, any place, and people need to be aware of it. So when you go to your state park, when you go to your county park, when you go to a public wildlife area, when you go out in the country, wherever you go, I would certainly try to find out if trapping is happening. So it can save your dog's life, it can save your child's life, it can save you from a lot of trauma and problems. We'd like people to get involved. Nevada has a group called Trail Safe Nevada. There's a group called Trap Free New Mexico. There's a group called Footloose Montana. All of them are working towards the same end that I would like to work at, and that is to raise public awareness. It's being done in several states. The state of California allows no recreational trapping. So this is my goal, to get awareness out, to get the word out. I don't want what happened to me to happen to anybody else.